There's a grief that many people experience after leaving religion that almost nobody prepares them for. And people assume that if you left, it's because you were angry or you were rebellious or you wanted to sin or that you were deceived or even that the moment that you walked away that you felt free. And sometimes you do feel free. But what often comes first is grief. And it's not because you missed the rules, and it's not because you're wanting to go back. It's because your entire world disappeared. And you lose certainty. You lose the story that explained everything and the lens that you were seeing life through. And you lose that future that you thought that you were building. You lose the version of yourself that knew exactly who she was and what she was supposed to be doing. And sometimes you lose people that you love. Your friends become distant, and you realize how shallow the relationships are when you no longer share the same beliefs. And your family relationships become strange, your conversations become awkward, and you find yourself editing your words around the people that you love. And then comes the grief that nobody talks about. The grief of realizing that you have to become your own authority, and that no one is coming to tell you what is true anymore. No one's going to tell you what to do, what to believe, or how to be. And no one's coming to tell you who to marry or what to believe or what your purpose is. They're not going to come tell you what your body means or how to dress or what to do with your time or what to read. They're not going to tell you how to spend a Sunday afternoon or how your life should unfold at all. And at first, that freedom can feel really exhilarating, and then it can also feel terrifying. Because now the responsibility belongs to you. And many women tell me that they feel lost after leaving religion. I don't think they're lost at all. No, I think they're standing in a space between identities. You got that old self, that person that everyone expected you to be, that one is falling away. And the new self hasn't fully emerged yet. And that in-between space can feel super lonely and confusing and deeply disorienting. But what if it's not a crisis? What if it's an initiation? And what if that grief isn't evidence that you've made the wrong choice? But what if that grief is simply the price of becoming authentic, true to yourself, choosing you? Because every birth begins with an ending, and every transformation begins with the death of a past life that you've outgrown. And every woman who has ever reclaimed herself has had to walk through this season where she didn't know exactly who she was becoming. And if that's where you are right now, I just want you to know that you're not failing. Something is not wrong with you. Something profound is happening for you. And you might simply be in that sacred space between who you were and who you're here to become. And so, if you're navigating a faith transition, a divorce, or an identity reconstruction, or a major life crossroads, and you want support from someone who has walked that path herself, send me a message with the word reclaim, and let's have a conversation.